Acting Captain's Log, Stardate 89343.70. I was feeling pretty good about today. My makeshift crew is getting along very nicely, and we've actually been making pretty good progress as far as reaching home. That is, until we encountered a strange nebula smack dab in the middle of our path. I had a bad feeling about this. Whoa! What's all that?
It appears to be a very volatile nebula. If we want to go around it, it will add nearly 4 months to our journey.
Oh, that's not happening.
Sheesh, Sully's right. The journey's long enough as it is. Vecma, how volatile are we talking about here?
I'm not sure. This is mostly uncharted space. The few charts that do exist out here are incomplete.
That's putting it mildly. Not many people chart to begin with on this side of the Alpha Quadrant. Everyone who comes here are either looking to get away, get rich, or to get lost. Not many have that whole let's chart and explore mentality.
Yeah, point taken. Well, what do you guys think?
I say we charge full force and try and get through as fast as possible.
I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea, but we don't have much choice. Unless, of course, you really want to go the long way. It's your decision, Doc. You're the acting captain.
Oh, I hate making big decisions. Alright, look. Head in, nice and easy. Let's see if we can't ride this thing out. Easy. Easy. No sudden movements. Whoa! Sudden movements! Sudden movements!
What the hell is going on?
Shields are down 60%.
Oh man! Red alert! Shields up! If anybody's got any good ideas, now's a good time to share them.
Well, we can turn around and head back out.
That is out of the question. The nebula has just damaged the warp engines. Impulse is being critically damaged as we speak. We don't have enough power to turn around and exit the nebula. If we don't do something now, we'll lose maneuvering thrusters. Then we'll be completely immobilized.
Oh yeah, that's bad. According to my console here, the nebula is draining the power from our systems. It's like it's leeching the life out of it. I don't know how we're supposed to get away from something that's...
Shut down all primary systems down!
Brilliant! Alright, now all we gotta do is... Wait, what?
Think about it, Doc. According to our systems are being leached of power. We may as well save the rest of the systems and see if that does anything.
Right. Computer, shut down all primary systems.
Warning. Shutting down primary systems will leave only critical systems active. Normal activities and ship functions may not be available once shutdown is initiated.
Yeah, I understand. Do it! Did it work?
I guess so. What little power is running the vital system seems to be doing okay, without interferences.
It looks like there's a certain power level that causes this violent reaction, and our systems get sucked dry of power, like some sort of vampire-type nebula. This makes no sense. Okay, look, if we keep the power low enough, we should be fine. Theoretically, anyway.
That may be the case, but then how the hell do we get out of here?
Well, more importantly, how far into the nebula are we?
We aren't far in at the moment. However, we are slowly floating deeper into the nebula.
Wait, what?
We're floating aimlessly with no propulsion system. However, we're floating aimlessly in the direction of the heart of the nebula.
So we're just stuck here? What about maneuvering thrusters?
They're gone. If we power the ship back up, it's only a matter of time before we lose those, too. I doubt that'll give us enough time to make up the ground we lost and exit the nebula.
Right. I guess we just float around like an aimless balloon for now.
How long will that be?
I have no idea.
You don't have much experience being a captain, do you?
Oh, gee, whatever gave you that idea? That was rhetorical.
The smuggler has a point, Doctor. You're hardly acting like a captain.
Alright, look. I'm not really a captain. I mean, not even by Starfleet standards. I mean, I'm only a lieutenant.
Lieutenant?
Well, yeah. But Starfleet regulation dictates that if senior officers are incapacitated, the officer next in rank is supposed to assume command.
Meaning you, of course.
Why not throw Doc out an airlock and save ourselves the trouble of his incompetence?
We would get a lot more things done.
Gah! Not funny. Now come on, guys. We gotta figure out how we're gonna get out of here.
That's the thing, Doc. We're not. The best we can do is hope that we float to the right place. Get comfortable. It's gonna be a while.
Acting Captain's Log, Supplemental. We've been floating around for weeks now, running on only auxiliary power. I've managed to keep my 2 new crewmates alive, and I've tried boosting their morale with customary foods from the 21st century. Luckily, the ship is able to run the replicators without going over that certain power threshold. Well, that seems to trigger the self-blowing out of our systems anyway. Alright, and here we are.
What's this?
Isn't it obvious? Look, it's 2 old-fashioned hamburgers. You know, from Earth.
Hamburgers?
Yeah. I mean, they're basically meat patties cooked to be eaten between 2 sandwich breads.
It looks greasy.
Well, that's half of the deliciousness.
Doctor, this is delicious.
Well, see, at least somebody likes my cooking around here. Well, I had a feeling you'd like it, Rare Vecma. Just don't get anything on the consoles, okay? I've never tried to get grease off of consoles. I don't know how difficult it can be.
What was that?
Good question. Computer? That's right, the main computer is off. Is there anything on your stations?
Yeah, mine. We've got a ship approaching.
A ship? How can that be? Well, shouldn't it be on fire or something? Or at the very least, bouncing around like some aimless volleyball?
Nope, it's just there. Approaching us.
Well, somebody open hailing frequency.
Do we even have enough power for that?
Hailing frequencies open.
This is Acting Captain Jonathan Mitchell of the Federation Starship Hazard. They're a little stranded here. Would you mind lending us a hand? We'd really appreciate it.
He's responding. Audio only.
Hey there, you folks look like you're having a little trouble.
Yeah. Well, we're kind of in a jam here.
See, I bet you wandered into the nebula without any modifications to your shields, didn't you?
Modifications?
Yeah, I thought so. Hang on. I'll transport over and see what I can do. Is it alright if I transport to your bridge?
Oh, well, sure. If you hang on for a second, I'm sure we can reroute power to our...
There we go.
Never mind.
Now how the hell did you manage that?
Well, my friends, that is solely thanks to my newest invention. I call it the Izzo Transport-O-Matic.
The what?
Oh, I know, it's a mouthful, but hey, the catchier the name, the more likely it'll get a patent, right? Right? Anyway, I'm here to do the modifications to your shields so you can be on your way.
Oh, wow. Thanks. I don't know what to say.
I do. How much is this going to cost us, Bolian?
Please, please, call me Isnam, and it will cost you nothing at all. I do this for anyone who gets stuck here. I peddle my wares to and from 2 stations that are located around here. Call it a gesture of goodwill. Now, would someone kindly show me to the appropriate console?
I'm watching you, Bolian. Right this way.
My, I've never seen the inside to a Federation starship before.
Yeah, I just found out how rare they are around these neck of the woods.
It's truly a pity. The Federation isn't as barbaric as most people make them out to be.
Ha! What do you know?
Now, this is no joke. I once completed repairs on a mercenary ship after run-in with an undisclosed target. When it was time for my payment, they knocked me unconscious, stole my latinum and equipment, and left me for dead on my shuttle, saying they would be back for my ship. The next thing I knew, I awoke to the sounds of phaser fire from my view screen. A Nebula-class Federation starship had found me while I was on a deep space mission, and apparently had met those band of marauders. After all was said and done, they made sure I was alright, returned what they could, and went about their way.
I'm sure there was some ulterior motive for their actions.
Vecma.
Oh, there's no changing some people's minds, Captain. However, here you are. Your ship now has the modulation in order to withstand the nebula. Go ahead, fire it up.
Alright, if you say so. Let's fire this thing up.
Systems are powering up. No signs of power drainage anywhere.
All's good on my end, too. Looks like our little Bolian friend here is a wizard.
Oh, please, wizardry had nothing to do with it.
Acting Captain's Log, Supplemental. Thanks to our new friend Isnim, we were not only able to fly around the nebula without a problem, but we were able to repair most of our systems. He decided to stay on board and help us out with that. I tell ya, it's that kind of generosity that just makes me wonder where it is around this whole expansive universe anymore. Well, we've decided to just give him some food rations and basic supplies in exchange for his services. I mean, it's the least we can do.
I can't thank you enough, Captain.
Don't worry about it. I figure it's the least we could do. After all, you saved us from a fate more boring than watching paint dry. Anyway, not to mention you leaving us with this portal transporter doohickey thingy.
Regardless, thank you for...
I'm detecting ships approaching our location fast.
Can you identify them?
No, their classification doesn't match anything in the Starfleet registry. They do resemble runabouts, though.
Yeah, only difference is runabouts don't pack that much heat.
No, Sully's right. Red alert!
Captain! You're gonna want to be careful with these brutes.
Friends of yours?
I can assure you not, Captain. I believe these are the same brutes that stole from me.
Yeah, and they've brought friends.
Wait. How the blazes are they okay in this nebula?
That may be my fault, Captain. Upon repairing their ships, I might have modulated their shields, just as I have done with yours.
Shields are holding.
Captain, I hate to ask, but could you help me fend off these hooligans? I'm afraid my ship isn't exactly capable of fighting these overwhelming odds.
You got it, Izzy. Sully, turn us about so we can give them a proper Starfleet greeting.
Aye, aye.
Vecma, I want you to target their shield generators. See if you can't just disable them.
But Doctor, they're just going to come after us again.
Come on, Vecma, work with me here.
Very well. Captain, Isnim's ship just sustained a direct hit. His engines are offline.
Izzy, are you there? How you holding up?
Not good, Captain. I've got critical system failures. My ship cannot hold it together at this rate, and I think they know it.
Noted. Hang on.
I'm detecting a warp core breach on his ship. He's not going to last for much longer.
What's the plan, Doc? If there's any time for big decision-making, now's the time to do it.
But I don't know what to do. We've got to fight these guys, but we need to. Izzy. I just.
Come on, Doctor. The Boolean doesn't have much time.
Yeah, last chance to be a hero, Doc. Come on! What'll it be already?
But I don't know.